Today we're going to be running through an update in my Project 50k journey. For those of you that are new to the channel, Project 50k is a challenge that I've set myself to invest $25,000 into Lego sets with the goal of turning it into a $50,000 portfolio. Now I'm going to be sharing every step of that process with you so you can come along for the ride. In today's bulk lot that I picked up, we picked up a bit of a mystery box here, a couple of smaller sets. The great thing is that one of these sets has actually increased by a value of 60% over the last 12 months alone. So let's not waste any time and dive straight in. I'm going to keep this first one fairly brief because those of you with a keen eye may have picked up that this set here I picked up as part of a previous Project 50k video. Set 75363, the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter Microfighter, is still available at retail and due for retirement in the next 6 months or so. This time around I paid $8 for this set, so it's a little bit more than the last time around. That being said, its current market value sits at around $20, so there's still a handsome little profit on this one. Microfighters are traditionally sets that don't get huge profit quickly, but it will certainly get slow growth over time. Our first new set to have a look at is Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. It's set 75360. Released in August of 2023, this set sat on the shelves for roughly about 16 months, having retired just recently in December 2024. It's a 253-piece build featuring Yoda's classic green and grey Starfighter from the Clone Wars. You also get two minifigures, Yoda and R2-D2, which is always a solid combo. Yoda is exclusive to this set, which helps the value, but R2-D2's minifigures appeared in 4 other sets. The original retail price was $52.99 and I paid $17 for it. Its current value sits at around about $50. While this set's not a high stakes investment by any means, it could see slow steady growth over time, especially if you find it on clearance. If you're a Star Wars fan, this is a fun little set to pick up, I think, especially if you're a fan of the Clone Wars era. In regards to investment, I don't imagine this one will be setting any records anytime soon. I do think that it is going to be a little bit of a slow burner though, so you are going to get a little bit of growth out of it over time. If you're able to pick this set up at a discounted price, that's really where you're going to be getting the most of your growth out of it. So one to keep an eye out for. Certainly if you can pick something up that's still on clearance, you might be able to pick up a bit of a bargain. Anyway, what's your thoughts on it? Leave a comment in the section below. Is this one going to be a win or a loss? All right, we've got set 75345. We've got the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. This set was released in January of 2023 and is still available in retail stores today. That being said, retirement's just around the corner with a date set for mid-2025. The AV7 cannon is a cool little build with a spring-loaded shooter, but let's be real, this set's all about the troopers. With the 501st Legion's popularity, it was always going to sell well, making it a solid pick for army builders. If you're looking to stock up pre-retirement, then now's the time. I paid $10 for this set with the current retail price sitting at around about $32.99. However, the current value sits at about $27, with some of them hitting the shelves at a discounted price at the moment. Battle packs usually perform well post-retirement, especially with fan favourite factions like the 501st. While this set is smaller than 75280 and lacks the standard clone troopers, it's still a solid investment. Army builders will drive demand, but with many investors likely holding onto their stock, price growth could take some time. The battle packs are always going to be a solid investment with clone army builders. If you manage to pick these up on sale, it'd certainly be worth stocking up on a few of them. It's going to be a gradual build, but it's certainly going to be having appeal long into the future. Next up, we've got the mystery box. Drum roll, please. We've got set 75323. This is the Justifier set. This set was released in July of 2022 and had a 15-month run, retiring in November of 2023. The set includes cool features like a shifting rear engine, a working prison cell, and spring-loaded shooters. The two exclusive minifigures are Cad Bane and Toto, which help the appeal of this set. As you would have seen, I've picked up 3 of these sets in the original transport box, and I paid $105 for each set. With the original retail price sitting at $280 and its current value sitting around about $200. While its high launch price certainly impacted demand early on, it does have some solid long-term potential. This set had a short shelf life, and the inclusion of exclusive minifigures makes it a great choice for Star Wars collectors. Historically, sets featuring bounty hunter ships, like past versions of Slave 1, tend to appreciate in value over a couple of years. Although the Justifier is still sitting under its original retail price in the aftermarket, I expect it to gain value over time, especially if the Bad Batch continues to grow in popularity. Look, I don't imagine this set's going to be a quick flip. That being said, depends on what you paid for it, I guess. I would expect this set to probably recover itself back up to its original retail price in the next 12 months or so, and then be a steady growth over time. I think the exclusive minifigures in this one's going to help, but it's certainly going to be a slow burner. Finally, let's talk about set 71774, Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. This set was released in June of 2022 and retired in December of 2023, giving it an 18-month shelf life. This set is one of the largest dragons in Ninjago history, coming in at 989 pieces. The set features 4 golden minifigures in Lloyd, Cole, Zane and Kai, as well as 3 Oni villains. But the real standout here is the exclusive golden Oni Lloyd minifigure. Since its retirement, this minifigure has seen a massive 146% increase in its value, and it's sitting at a current market value of $53. I managed to pick up 2 of these sets as part of this bulk lot, and I paid $130 for each one. Its current value sits at a staggering $369. The set has a lot going for it: a short shelf life, an exclusive minifig, and a massive dragon that fans love. This set ticks a lot of boxes for collectors, and that golden Oni Lloyd minifigure is driving a lot of the value. It's likely that the demand for this set will continue to grow as collectors hunt down the exclusive minifigure for their collections. Now, I think this set definitely falls into the must-have category for any Ninjago fans. It's actually one of the coolest Lego dragons that I've seen so far. Now, typically I would say to people that if you have picked stuff up on clearance, you can see great growth out of it. Reality is, this set, since its retail price of $230 when it was sitting on shelves, has seen a staggering increase of 60% growth over the last 12 months. Which is just amazing. Now, I think that this set will continue to grow over time. We might not see the 60% growth over the next 12 months. Reality is that even if we get a 10% growth year on year for the future, we're still going to be in a great position to get great profits out of this. Interestingly, this is the most valuable set that I have in my collection so far. And that's a wrap on today's update. The hype around the Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon is certainly very real, and I think that that Golden Lloyd minifigure in that set is certainly going to be something that is helping to drive interest on the set. I'm going to be keeping an eye out on how that progresses in the coming weeks and months. It's going to be really interesting to see whether or not that price of the set and the minifigure continues to grow. Now, in regards to the Project 50K journey, I have invested $610 into this most recent bulk lot, and the current market value of those sets combined is equaling $1,430. So this gives me a fantastic profit of $810. Now, it's been a little while since we've done a Project 50K update, so I feel like we're a little overdue. So let's go through the numbers. So far, I've managed to pick up 60 sets as part of this project, and I've invested a total of $2,030. The total value of those sets equals about $5,900, giving me a profit of about $3,870. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really does help me grow the channel and lets YouTube know that people like my content. Hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my latest updates. Over here, I've got an update in regards to the 2025 Death Star set that's coming out later in the year. Keep an eye out over here for my latest video. Thank you all so much for dropping by. I really do appreciate the time that you do take watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.